Wiring Method 1. Use the original GT2 VTX dual-ended 4-pin terminal cable. Align the pins and insert it into the GT2 VTX interface. Connect the other end to the corresponding interface on the flight controller. Note: pay attention to the flight controller pin definitions to avoid VTX malfunction. Wiring Method 2. One end of the dual-ended 4-pin terminal cable can be cut off. Strip and tin it. Alternatively, you can use your own 4-pin terminal cable. After understanding the pin definitions, solder them. To prevent VTX malfunction due to insufficient power supply, it is recommended to solder the GT2 positive terminal to the positive pad of VCC BAT, voltage not lower than 11.1 volt, and then solder the negative terminal in sequence. At the same time, solder the GT2's TX signal line to the flight controller's RX pad. Solder the GT2's RX signal line to the flight controller's TX pad. Then connect the flight controller to the ground station. Select the port page. Open the MSP settings for the corresponding port. Change the peripheral to VTX and save. Solder the VTX signal line to the gimbal's positive and negative terminals together and solder it to the power supply. Solder the GT2 VTX's TX3 signal line to the gimbal's RX signal line. Solder the GT2 VTX's RX3 signal line to the gimbal's TX signal line.